Okay, tingnan natin ngayon. Tingnan natin yan. Okay. How is this? Yon, can anyone... Okay, I think I'm heard loud and clear. So class, finally. Okay. Yay. I think we're all good now. Ish. Ups. Yeah, just leave it like that. Okay, hang on. Yon. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. The race is about to start soon, guys. They're on the formation lap. Let me go pull up my YouTube link. Send it to the guys. And yeah, here we go. Okay, I don't want to hear myself going screw that. Okay, Ewan, I'm live. Okay, so right now the cars are on the formation lap, and I should really reset my thing. Kasi hang on, transform, edit. I'm trying to do like a quick thing here, which is remove. And there you go. We're gonna show the full timing screen of the race. Kasi, well, thing is with the race, you never know. It's well, it's Monaco, and therefore unpredictable. There we go. And bless me in. I think we're good like this. Yeah. So right now all the cars are on the formation lap, and yeah. So we got the two front runners, the two Ferraris, and the Mercedes AMG going round. Righto. Oh, almost standing water at the exit of the tunnel. I got my coffee. I'm good. Oh my goodness, the commentary, guys. I know you can do better with the commentary, especially with the international feed. Okay, now my only problem is though with the rain, especially, is that it's gonna be really slow. People are gonna try their best. The drivers are gonna try their best to not put their car into the wall. Ayun, may someone's asking for a shout out. Shout out kay Brad Limuel in Ireland. And then if you're watching Renz, you're also get a shout out then. Josh Corpus in Austin, Texas. Okay, let's get this race going, guys. Oh wow, it's actually heavy rain now. So much so that ang lakas ng spray, grabe. The spray is so bad. Look at the visibility. I feel for the drivers. No, you gotta feel for everyone that's not in P1. That's the thing. Because when because you just don't know what's in front of you, and you know how much space you've got between the car in front of you and all the cars around you. So it's just really difficult. And if you try playing F1 2021 or any other racing game in the wet, you will see how strong the spray is from those cars, and trying to see trying to see while trying to fight for position is just the ballsiest thing that anyone could ever do. I can't do that for sure, especially in the wet. Actually, no, Monaco in the wet, first person, I would just crash into Sandoval easily. Okay. So according to the live timer, everyone's on wets. Let's see. I can also see the live commentary. Yeah, everyone's on wets. Yeah, everyone's on. Okay, hold on. Okay, track temp. Yeah, wet. 84% humidity. 21 degrees centigrade easily. Oh no, not red flag. No, 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 not red flag. No red flag. Oh, come on. Please. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. The red flag leading race. Shucks. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. Hang on. And red flag. Red flag. I don't see now I'm already having flashbacks to last year's Belgian Grand Prix when the race rained so hard, the race was washed out, so much so that the FIA and the stewards were forced to do 2 laps to even consider half points. That's how George Russell was able to score that that P2 last year. But wow, oh my goodness, I'm just having flashbacks to that, and I'm hoping that the Monaco Grand Prix doesn't get washed out. This is gonna be a while, guys. That's the thing about these wet races. You don't know when it's gonna come, when the race is gonna resume, when it's gonna come back, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, with that being said, yeah. Okay. Okay, chill muna tayo, guys. Let's. I don't know. I really don't know what to talk about. So, okay. Okay, obviously my YouTube channel is JuliusPalma. I want to kind of rebrand it to a more motorsport F1 based channel, okay? And, one of them is doing live streams like this on race week, on race days. Oh man, you can see the people leaving the grandstands because they just can't bear the idea of sitting there in the wet and getting themselves soaked in Monaco of all places. Like they're like, I'll just go back to the hotel. Screw this race. I'll just watch the race from my hotel room. Oh, no! Imagine all the other people that came from other. Imagine all the other people, all the other fans that came from afar, from mainland Europe, from the U.S., that drove into Monaco, not necessarily staying in Monaco, but drove into Monaco just to be able to watch a race like this. And the race gets washed out. You gotta feel for those people, too. I'm gonna post this on my story. Yo, Sige, let's go, Renz. If only I had a coffee on my coffee maker here, I could just like make coffee as I'm streaming. So yeah, the race is currently red flagged. All the cars are in the pits, and like I said earlier, I'm having flashbacks to the Belgian Grand Prix last year in when the race was washed out. 2 laps were only raced, and only the top 3 that qualified were finished on the podium. So yeah, that's kind of my fear. Although the last time that the Monaco Grand Prix was rained. Oh yeah, the last time that that there was rain during the Monaco Grand Prix was in 2016, and it did take a while for the race to start. I believe it was also a delayed start as well. But who won that race? I forgot. Oh yeah, no, it was a battle for Daniel Ricciardo started the race on pole position, right? And then for most of the race he was leading, and then he was called into the pits to change tires. However, there was that infamous delay to the tires because no one had actually called him to box. And when he finally did get his tires, he was overtaken by Lewis Hamilton for the lead on the exit of turn 1, where the pit lane exit is, and that's where Daniel Ricciardo lost that race, really, unfortunately. He did eventually get his redemption in 2018, holding off a charging Sebastian Vettel for the race win. Do they give a refund if it doesn't play out? That's the thing though. Depending, because that depends on the race organizers. And last year the Belgian Grand Prix, I don't recall them ever giving out refunds, or like they didn't want to give out refunds. Grabe, dude! It looks like that the track looks absolutely washed out. That depends on the race organizer stuff. If they want to issue refunds for ticket holders, because ultimately they don't want to lose money because of unforeseen conditions like these things, like rain, for example. Okay, so with that being said, obviously Monaco is not the first place, not the best place in the world to overtake, right? Do you think Charles Leclerc can just stick to it, just stay in the lead for the entire race, not get challenged by Carlos Sainz, his teammate, and win and break that curse? Although you could argue that it's a lucky win because of the rain. Because say if it wasn't raining and the race was going on right now, then it would be then Charles Leclerc would probably still maintain that lead right now, and then I don't want to say team orders, but maybe team orders would play out to hold that Ferrari 1-2 in Monaco. When was the last? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's just good. Now I'm on Twitter right now. I'm just looking at I'm looking through the tweets right now. Alright, Haas tweeted here with mixed radio. I don't think I've ever gotten this wet in a Formula One car ever. And then there was the follow up too. Noku replies to me, he was talking about the rain, and then all of these tweets. Bonk, go to Winnie jail. Monica Spot GP, F1 struggle. Tweet that, retweet that, please. Red flag. And then Matt Gallagher from WTF1 tweeted, F1 fans have gone from celebrating wet weather to absolutely hating it. And you know what? I don't blame him. It's just that Vietnam War throwback of the Belgian Grand Prix last year. I mean, if we could get a race like Russia last year, but again, the Russian Grand Prix last year started in the dry and ended in the wet, and started pouring probably 10 laps from the finish, and then that's where Lando Norris spun out. Lewis Hamilton took the win, and Max Verstappen took a surprise P2. Yeah, it's just unpredictable. Yeah, red flag. Yeah, okay, red flag. I just don't want a Spa 2021 to ever happen to this race. Otherwise, sayang lang tong live stream to. Oh man, you got a feel for this guy. Tama to, look at this. Tama to, look at this poor chap here. Here. Pakita ko sa inyo. This poor guy. Yo. That's just mad. Now I'm just like scrolling through F1 Twitter and everything. Yeah, AEW all or nothing, double or nothing. But come on, can we just like get the race going? I know that's way too wet, but I don't want to be sitting here for 4 hours, just to do this. Like, I have to end the stream at some point. I just don't know if I don't know if I should just end this right now and then try again in 2 weeks. What is the next racing ulit? What is the next racing at? What is the next race? Is it Canada? Is it Canada? Oh, Azerbaijan. Okay. Okay, so next race will be in Azerbaijan. Pero for me, I'm guessing that the wake up call here is 4 a.m. for the race. 4 a.m. Wait, hold on. Where am I? It's still on Twitter. Yeah, so next race is Azerbaijan, Baku. We all know how crazy Baku can get. Last year, I didn't think things would get crazy until Lance Stroll's crash and then Max Verstappen's crash, and then Hamilton on those final 2 laps saying it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and then eventually going off into turn 1, giving Sergio Perez his second ever Grand Prix victory and his first ever win for Red Bull Racing, all that kind of stuff. So at least, okay, so if this doesn't we're gonna be watching during break time. Oh no, this is just gonna be bad if the race doesn't get going. I mean, like, okay, Monaco is like one of the longer races in terms of slot of TV time, because the race starts at what 6, right? All the cars are from on a formation lap, go to the grid, and then they'll end probably before 8. I know for a fact that Singapore is also one of the longer races in terms of TV time, because it can go over 2 hours. Is it bad to say that I don't miss Singapore as a race? Because it's long. It's a very long race. It's a street circuit, yeah, and it's a long one too. And then again, depends on how the. Actually, you know what? Now I'm intrigued. How do the 2022 cars look and drive around the streets of Singapore? Okay, if there's going to be an F1 driver, actually, you know what? There is a racing driver right now from the Pinas, currently racing in the W Series, Bianca Bustamante, and if she gets signed to a Formula One team, say Williams or Aston Martin. Actually, no, not Aston Martin. No, probably Williams. Yeah, as like, imagine running the current Williams car around. What I know. What's that one racetrack in the Philippines? Oh, there's a few racetracks in the Philippines. I know for sure. It's either Bataan or hold on, racetracks in the Philippines. Oh yeah, there. Here we go. Batangas. So yeah, there's one in Batangas. There's one in Palawan. There's one in Clark. Imagine running an older generation Williams car. Imagine running an older Williams car around Clark or Batangas. That'd be dope. Or kahit just do like a show around SM MOA, Mall of Asia. Do a few burnouts, go around Manila, wreak havoc. That'll do 2 things. Bring awareness to the Philippines that there's a racing driver representing the Philippines, and bring F1 to Filipino viewers. Because I'm not sure if there is like a current TV deal in the Philippines right now with F1. I think it's Fox Sports in there. Here in the U.S., we're lucky to get ESPN sponsored and have it sponsored by Mother's Polish, and it's commercial free too. because I remember in Canada when I was there, I watched the Singapore Grand Prix take place. All right, and it was on TSN, and oh my goodness, I hated TSN's thing because of the ad breaks that would just happen during the middle of a race. It's just like, no, why of all. Then again, that race wasn't the best in terms of like track action. So yeah, I just didn't like TSN's coverage of the F1 race. Like I much prefer ESPN's coverage. At least they kept the Sky race the Sky commentary team of Crofty and Ant Davison, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, right now, one I'm watching from the race, but the one I'm watching here with the grid is, well, yeah, it's just drivers really. Shite. Let's go back. F1 to UV. Live timing. I'm just trying to go back to the live timing that I was supposed to show. Pero dahil dito, but because of the backup here, the delay starts is just, well, this is gonna be a while, guys. Honestly. Hold on, Crofty's talking about like staying in Monaco. David Crofty and Martin Bardot telling us to stay as long as as much as possible for the race, even though it's been washed out. Yeah, I know, Crofty. We're trying our best here, and and unfortunately, I don't have all the time in the world to stay here because I'm gonna need to end the race. I mean, I'm gonna need to end the stream here at some point. Okay. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, oh crud. Since I'm here, why don't I show you guys my current wallpaper right now for. So, this is my current wallpaper right now. I got this off of Reddit, and it's Lewis Hamilton's current car right now, just exiting the Monaco tunnel, and it's a beautiful shot. I'm not gonna lie. Before that, it was a Haas wallpaper. Before that, it was a Haas. It was a Haas. The current Haas going around in Bahrain. So yeah, let's just chill for now, and yeah, we'll come back when the race starts. Okay, I don't have a banner here. I've lost my YouTube banner, so I can't just transition out. So yeah, I'll probably come back when the race finally starts. I think the rain has finally subsided. That guy, I'm not sure. Has the rain finally subsided? Okay, it's mostly cloudy now. Okay, so weather. Is it still? I doubt it's wet right now, pero it doesn't look like it's raining right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's raining right now as much. Tomo, it's not. It's not raining. I can see a bit of sky. Okay, it is still raining, but it doesn't look as bad as it was probably 10 minutes ago. Yeah, okay, so camera just showed the harbor, the Monaco harbor, and how like 200 boats, like 200 boats applied for a berth there, and some didn't get that spot, that glorious spot of being able to watch a Formula One car go around the streets of Monaco. I mean, like, how do you even watch that? I mean, like, of course, there are like big screens around the track, right? At the same time, like, how are you gonna enjoy the experience there if you're just gonna be sat in your yacht? Not unless you're like Kimi Räikkönen. After you've retired from the Grand Prix, you go back straight to your boat with your friends from Finland, with your boat named One Last Toy, or One More Toy. And speaking of Kimi Räikkönen, the latest news on him is that he will be racing in NASCAR in the Cup Series for, I think, Trackside Racing, and he'll be making his NASCAR Cup debut at Watkins Glen. And yeah, and if you know your F1 history, Watkins Glen, one of the former venues for the United States Grand Prix, and it was a long-standing venue too. Picturesque views of upstate New York. And I see the looks like the sun is out, but the rain has not stopped, I believe. This is giving Monaco 2060 vibes all over again. Now it's just a matter of time until the race dries. The race directors declare that the race is good enough to run right now. Meanwhile, you've got Alan Vandermoor. Hold on, who's the sitting in his safety car? Yeah, Alan Vandermeer sitting in his safety car, just like vibing. Like, come on, just let the race start already, please. Okay, what's going on in F1 Twitter? This is a beautiful tweet, guys. Look at this. Gunther Steiner, we know skipper motor transport suited to these conditions. Break out the Steiner ship. Break out the Steiner yacht, yo. That's good. That's jokes right there. That's actual jokes. Oh no, eto naman. Here, look at this. F1 images that proceeded to be an unfortunate event. It's starting to rain a bit. Someone's pretty happy about it. It's become a cursed image at this point. I'm retweeting this. This is good. Let's see. Hey, think about this, okay? If this doesn't work out, there's always the Monaco Grand Prix. Not that. No, there's always the Indy 500 later on today. I forgot who's taking pole position. It's not Will Power. It's Scott Dixon. Yeah, Scott Dixon has taken pole position for the Indy 500, and it'll be later on today in the United States and all that kind of stuff. Indy 500 laps around. It's like 250 laps around the Indianapolis Motor Circuit, the Motor Speedway, former F1 venue, all that kind of stuff, and it's considered the jewel in the crown of the what's called the unofficial what's it called? It's like the crown in the Oh yeah, it's the Triple Crown of Motorsports basically. So if Monaco, Indy 500, and Le Mans. So far, currently there are two drivers that are very close to achieving achieving the Triple Crown of Motorsports. Juan Pablo Montoya has won the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indy 500. Fernando Alonso has won the Indy 500. No, has won Le Mans and the Monaco Grand Prix. They only need one more race victory each in order to be crowned that triple. In order to win the Triple Crown of Motorsport, the only driver that's done it so far is Graham Hill. Okay, so right now it's not the race. The track isn't raining as much, but the wind has picked up. Imagine that being a major factor in the for today's race. So I'm gluten and muna ako ng breakfast. I should have cooked breakfast. Is it still raining in Monaco? Teka. Okay, so it looks like the sun is out now. But it's still cloudy, and the rain is. Oh, okay. It's not raining as much. So anytime the race should start. Okay, so right now, the commentators are talking about Monaco's future and how and how it should stay on the calendar. There's this current debate right now. Basically, should Monaco stay on the calendar? Should it be finally axed? Is it worth keeping Monaco on a calendar just because of its prestige and its history and all that kind of stuff? Despite the new regulations of the cars and everything, those cars are, I believe, just as wide as their predecessors. It's not like two decades ago when you could race around Monaco and do an overtake. Here you could do an overtake in only a few spots around the track. The hairpin, Nouvelle Chicane, Sandoval, all that kind of stuff. But as the F1 cars get bigger and wider, all that kind of stuff, it's just become more and more harder to overtake, let alone race around the track without damaging something expensive. Here, okay, Aldous just tweeted something perfectly encapsulate how what I'm feeling right now. I'm supposed to be racing to. Oh no. I thought everything was perfectly time for me to watch the TV and then race. Oh no, never mind. That's just him. He's got like a charity race to do. Even the F1 commentators are hating on these race directors. Love it. Well, I don't know. What can we do? Yeah, I think. Well, shall we declare this a washout and then just end the stream right here, and then, bahala na. I'll just do another commentary. Actually, okay. My plan for this channel basically is, all right. If this race was happening right now, I would be live streaming it right now. Okay, obviously. But if if like say for some reason I miss the live race, okay, my plan for that would be to do a reaction video to said race. Like you know how there's a YouTube, there are highlights posted on the F1 official YouTube channel, right? So I'll just be react. So my plan would be to just react to that. Excuse me, or just or react to the 30 minute the F1 in the whatever race in 30 minutes because they also have that on F1 TV. So I could end up just doing that as well. If like for some reason I miss out on the race. Look at Total Wolf. He's also bored out of his mind. Just like come on, just get the race going. Meanwhile he's out here treating, talking to VIP guests. I'm not sure if it's like a close relative of his or whatever, but yeah. Right now, I'm just like contemplating just ending the thing here, cut my losses, and if the race goes on, great. I'll probably just do a reaction video to it or a live stream to it or something later today or whatnot, and if I can't do that, I'll just do a live I'll do a reaction video to the F1 highlight YouTube highlights on YouTube, and then upload it the next day. So yeah. So yeah, that's the plan, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like it looks like the race is not. Let me guest host you. I'll ask the question. Let me guest host you. I'll ask you hella questions. Okay, game. Let's just. I mean, I'm bored out of my mind right now. I'm sure you are as well. So, okay, you go ask me anything. What's my favorite F1 race? That's really hard. Because I really can't. I really don't have one. Because all races. Because you don't. Because there's just a lot of history in F1. Who's my favorite driver? I don't know. Do you wish there were more Filipinos on the F1 grid? There's no single F1 driver. There's no Filipino that I can think of right now that is even close to reaching F1 level. Honestly, I think the last one would be Marlon Stockinger, who raced in GP3, and I think was a Lotus test driver back in 2012 2013. Yeah, and then. You have Bianca Bustamante, who's currently racing in the W Series right now. Actually, you know what? I think it'd be even more. I think it'd be way more fun if I had, if I had someone watching the race with me, like a proper live stream, So yeah, okay. Okay, let's see who. Okay, so last night there was yesterday there was the Champions League final between Liverpool and Real Madrid, and for me, I was hoping like if Man City, since Man City's won the championship, it'd be cool if Liverpool would take would take the Champions League championship, well, as it happened, Real Madrid won it, and well, yeah, you really can't complain. I'll be honest. I mean, okay, I just don't understand like the hate for English football teams, when it comes to big final games like that. Like if you watched the Euro 2020 final between Italy and England, England came storming right out of the gate within the first 2 minutes, and we all thought, and they all thought, and even I was included because I was cheering for England to win. It's just, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, football's coming home. And then, as it happened, Italy won on penalty kicks, on a penalty shootout. I still think it was a bad idea to put Bukayo Saka as the final. I mean, as one of the penalty kickers, and we have Mick Schumacher running back to his grid. Okay, I think it looks like we have a race going on now. It looks like it's drying up, but I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. This stream really early. I think I may end up doing a bit of both live stream and reaction video. Do a reaction video as well. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. It, in fact, did not come home. I know. Football hasn't come home for England, which is a relief to everyone else that hates the English football team. Hold on. Did you know during the Euro 2020 finals, Lando Norris was robbed of his very expensive watch after the I think it was after the match, and it was pretty expensive too. It was like £300,000 worth. Oh wait, I was gonna say, is that David Coulthard? And I was like, no wait, no, David Coulthard is probably commentating on Channel 4 right now, is he? Okay, so it looks like the race is almost about to start. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can go back to the thing now. I think, okay, so there's a. If the race had gone as normally scheduled, then I would have come back and I would have probably ended around 8, alright? But as things stand right now, I probably will have to cut it short during the race because I need to be out of here by 8. Yeah, Reds with no. Actually, you know what? I do need to do a thing. Hang on. Yeah, I would need to do a thing. Hang on. Copy paste. There we go. Okay, now we're just chilling. I wish I had more coffee. Actually, you know what? Even if I woke up late for the start of this Grand Prix, I'd still be shocked that the race still hasn't started. And very rarely that ever happens. Like waking up late to a Grand Prix only to find that it still hasn't started, or it's just barely started. Okay, so all the drivers are coming back into their cars right now, ready to get this race going. I hope that they do a standing start here. That would be mad if they actually did a standing start instead of a safety car start. So I'm not sure if these guys are going to be starting on full wets or intermediates. Or actually, no. Here's a more pressing question: are they going to be starting behind the safety car, or is it going to be a full standing start? Shoutouts to my homies, F1 homies, Bradley Mull from Ireland, Renz in Winnipeg, Josh, if you're watching right now in Austin. What's the plan, guys? Oh wait, hold on. How much are tickets for Silverstone, by the way, Teka? So tickets for Silverstone, magkano kaya yun ngayon? You know what I found out recently is that the British Grand Prix is taking place much earlier than expected. because typically it would be after the Canadian Grand Prix would be the French GP, then Austria, then Britain, right? This year, what they've done is after Canada, it will be the British GP, and then they're gonna be going south to France. Oh, it's gonna be in 5 minutes. Okay, they're gonna be out in 5 minutes. Okay. Oh no! For the whole 3 day weekend, from Friday to Sunday, tickets are 1,250 pounds, and 1,250 British pounds to USD. How much is that? Okay, so it's a little over $1,500 US right now. Okay, race would resume at 4:05 p.m. 4:05 p.m. behind the safety car. So it'll be behind the safety car. Righto. Cool. Finally. Okay, so there's races will be starting in 3 minutes behind the safety car. Save this race. Actually, no, the race is not gonna get washed out because the rain has pretty much cleared away. However, actually, there's no however. All right, all the drivers are just chilling right now, waiting for the race to start. 3 minutes to go. If I were to do a change to the Monaco Grand Prix, actually, I watched a video yesterday, where in order, since Monaco has its historical status in Formula One, they should treat it as such. So what they should do for like once a year is like do a throwback weekend. All right. So all the teams will be doing like a throwback livery, just for that one race. Think about that, because look, Monaco, of course, one of the most recognizable races in the world. Okay, sponsorships are going to be pouring in to have their brand featured on TV. So what better way to do that than to do a little throwback? Have deliveries of yesteryear, using combining with today's sponsorship. So, like say McLaren, they could do a red and white livery, reminiscent of Senna's Marlboro McLaren. And then try to manage views or like work out like where to put the sponsorships. Ferrari, they can probably sort themselves out. I mean, they have a library of past liveries they can go back onto. I guess the only problem is like which one would Haas want to bring back, because obviously they don't want to bring back the painful memories of Rich Energy or the Earl Collie. So I think the best thing that they can do is just go back to their original livery from 2016 when they debuted. Williams, they can do a Williams Cannon livery. That's like one of the most recognizable liveries in motorsports history. Okay, so tire blankets are off. All the cars look like they're on full wet. They're still on full wets. And guys, anytime now they'll be out. What sucks though about this stream is that I can't show the actual timing screen from where from F1 TV. That's like the bummer thing. But if it's like a replay, that's absolutely fine. Okay. Looks like the cars are back on their formation lap. So that is counted as a. Okay, so look, we got timing screens popping up right now. Okay, righto. Finally, we're gonna get this race going. Performance, live commentary, lap chart, speed. Alright, right now it's drying up, so sooner or later, all the drivers are gonna be coming in for wets. No, not wets. These guys are gonna be coming in for. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on, my monetization is off. Julius, what are you doing, man? You need to. My man, what am I doing with? I'm not monetizing this stream. What am I doing, man? Okay, so drivers are out of the tunnel. Let's see, edit. Monetization, turn on. I want to make a bit of money. I don't care what people say. So yeah. Yeah, so from the looks of things, all the drivers are going to. Oh, who's been it? Oh no, go Tiffy. Oh, he's been it. Okay, he's able to reverse now. Renz, what were you saying about Go Tiffy? Oh no, he's locked up. It's a Isapatos Lance Stroll hits the barrier on the run up to Casino Square. These Canadians, they have all the money to be able to sit in the Formula One car, but they can't drive it properly in the wet. And meanwhile, Renz is like, I'm ashamed to be Canadian right now. So Lance right now has the right rear puncture. Are you in safety cars and gonna enter the pits? It's gonna be a rolling start. Finally, let's go. All right, finally, we're gonna get the race finally going. The Canadians are just. Alright, slippery, but track's good, according to Lewis Hamilton. No, wait, is Latifi out? Okay, no, Latifi is out. So, the two Canadians, Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi, are in P19, P20 respectively. Right? So, this is going to be a 70-70 lap Monaco Grand Prix. Lap 2 is... Okay, so race is about to start pretty soon now. Okay, according to the timing screen, only 4 drivers have switched to inners, so this could play into their favor. Especially Red Bull, the 2 Red Bull drivers, Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen, are in inters, Valtteri Bottas on inters, and Guan Yu Zhou in inters. Safety car is in, and we are about to go racing, guys, once again. This is Monaco, baby! This is 69 minutes, 70 minutes. If Charles Leclerc wins this will finally break this curse. Oh man, it'd be hilarious if he wins it. I don't want to jinx it though. Pierre Gasly. Alright, Pierre Gasly, Latifi, Stroll. Whoa! Pierre Gasly's out! Pierre Gasly's out! Oh no. Okay, no. Wait, Pierre Gasly out? Oh no, these guys are switching to inners. These guys are switching to inners, okay. I'm like looking at the timing screen and the race at the same time. So, okay, so Pierre Gasly. Oh! That was so close! That was a close hit between the two Canadian drivers. Oh my goodness. That's the type of thing that scares me. And these guys are just taking it very gingerly. Try not to crash out. Righto, okay. Geez, these two Ferraris look really, really nice this year. Okay, so Guan Yu Zhou, Pierre Gasly, Latifi, Bottas, Verstappen, and Perez are all on inners. And then let's see, who else? What else? These guys are really taking gingerly. What's up? What? So 1:43. Charles Leclerc currently has the fastest lap. 1:43. These guys are just taking. Okay, you know what? I'm already gonna call it. There are gonna be zero overtakes during this race, because the drivers just want to take it nice and easy, and you can already see like a dry line forming on the track. Sooner or later, the front runners and everyone else are gonna have to switch from wets to inters. Meanwhile, Perez and Verstappen are already on it, so that's like, so they've already won up the Ferraris. Okay. No, yeah, no. I can see a wet line. I can see a dry line starting to form here. So it's only a matter of time until the two Ferraris and everyone else switches from wets to inners, and Perez and Verstappen have already won up the two Ferraris. Yeah, there are still parts of the track that are still wet. For example, the exit of the tunnel, the main straight, all that kind of stuff. But Sandoval, let's see, I'm like trying to find a place in which like their dry line is forming right now. Yeah, track is drying pretty quickly right now. Alright, what's Gasman doing? Oh, dude, man's nearly crashed out into Casino Square and is locked up into the Nouvelle Chicane. Mick Schumacher is currently in right now, switch to inters. Okay, according to Leclerc's race engineer, no more rain in the next 20-30 minutes. So, like I said, it's only a matter of time until everyone else switches from wets to inters. Okay. Come on, give Sergio Perez the win here, alright? Mick Schumacher just pitted for inters. Who else is about to pit? Will the Ferraris come in and pit right now? Oh. Yeah, okay, so some are gambling on. Hold on, generic radio. Oh wow. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay, so from what I'm listening to, the the Inters don't look like the best option for tires right now. In fact, you can see the two Red Bulls struggling for grip compared to the wet runners. Okay, so let's see. What? Wait, wait. Hold on. It looks like that they're on wets, but the timing screen is showing me that they're on inters. What is going on here? What's going on here with the timing screen? Oh, okay. Gasly has taken the fastest lap, 139. I'm surprised that there are still 20 runners going in this Grand Prix. Had an actual standing start taking place, then there would have been carnage right into turn one, and you could just hear Jeff's voice, just blaring, "No heroes to Sandoval, please." Okay. So Seb is boxing. Yuki Sano's boxing right now. Looks like 4 enters. Okay, so let's see. Seb has pitted for enters. So these guys in the back have nothing to lose, but to just give it a try, and hopefully they'll score them some points. Meanwhile, the front runners, they're trying their best to hold off um, the Red Bulls. Okay, there we go. It's actually been fixed now. The time, with the time screen. So both Red Bulls, and both Ferrari drivers are on wets. Okay. Lap 7 of 77. I'm not gonna make it to the whole thing though. That's the thing. Okay, hold on. What am I looking at here? Hang on. We got Max Radio. So Max is saying that the track is drying, but it's still tricky to drive. So there's that looming question: should I still stay on wets or go into inners, gamble like everyone else? Oh look! Oh Mick, man, that is so close. That's too close for comfort, man. The gap between signs and Leclerc's signs is 3.5 is a little over 3.5 seconds. 2 point then being reduced to about just 3 seconds. Meanwhile, okay. Yeah, these guys are pushing fat. These guys are definitely pushing now. So the track is drying at a rapid rate. So are they going to pit? No. Both Red Bull and Ferrari drivers are not. They're staying behind. Let's see. Only okay. Everyone in P50 to P20 aside apart from Lance Stroll are on inners. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, Georgie, what are you doing, my man? Cut the Novel chicane. But that's not blatant though, cause like he failed to stop in time to make it to the corner. It's kind of understandable, but there's got to be like some sort of like warning telling him, man, you gotta don't try not to do that. Try not to do that again, man. I'm like contemplating just ending the stream here and then just come back next week with another live stream. Okay, Russell Radio? No, Norris Radio? Hold on. Okay, so that's Lando's pace. I mean, his race engineer was telling him about Plan B, and Lando saying, yeah, this is my pace right now, 100%. Okay, so right now this is a battle for P5, Russell and Norris and Russell. Former rivals in GP2, great friends off track. And Pierre Gasly is caught up behind Guan Yu Zhou in the Alfa Romeo. Now let's see if we can see the first overtake of today's race. Gasly is a talented driver. Let's see his talent show. Come on, overtake. Come on, you got a faster car. And no, okay, never mind. I forgot the. Sometimes you forget that the straight in Monaco is so short, like one of the shortest on the calendar. I'm surprised that they managed to sneak and to put a DRS zone in there. To these F1 drivers, this track is like Macau. Uh-oh, there's a yellow flag. No, okay, never mind. A temporary yellow flag. Alright, that's only a matter of time until Gasly overtakes Zhou here. Come on, Gasly, make the move. He too far. Uh-oh, we have a yellow flag here. Yellow flag, lap 11. Who's out? Okay, yellow flag. No yellow flag. It's only temporary. Oh wait, this thing is behind Rabe. Live timing. Let's go to F1 TV here. I can't show you the live timing on F1 TV because it won't show. That's just as simple as that. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can yeah, it looks like it won't let me show anything here on the tracker. Oh, that absolutely sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even do what's it called a picture in picture here. Yeah, because that's what it looks like when I try to show you what the live timing looks like. Yeah, live timing is going off right now, but unfortunately I can't show it. I didn't even know that the live timing was a lap behind. So right now there's a battle between Gasly and Guan Yu Zhou, and looks like the track is drying up at a rapid rate, which is good. Which means anytime now the front runners could be pitting for inters. Meanwhile, Gasly with come on, Gasly, you have all the talent in the world, man. You hung out with Jordan during the Miami GP weekend. Come on, unleash that inner bull within you. Come on. Well, look at the track going up to Sandoval. It is drying at a rapid rate. All right, we're gonna end the stream now. Okay, I think. There he is. He's gonna go for an overtake. Oh, finally! Finally, he goes for an overtake. There we go. We've shot an overtake in a race. Finally. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is just like a pilot. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But you know what? I tried. Okay, that's the important thing. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more live streams and race updates. And yeah, stay safe, guys. See you soon.